Hello and welcome back to episode 95 of Taters Guys, St Albans FC. We're back with 2 games to go. Aston Villa and Sunderland, 2 teams that are in the battle for promotion. We've also found ourselves in the battle for promotion and we are currently sat in a playoff spot. Following the results against Swansea and Rotherham, we then drew 0-0 with Bristol City and then lost 1-0 to Stoke, and it was looking a little bit grim. But then we've got a great run. We beat West Brom 3-0, absolutely battered them. We then beat Nottingham Forest 1-0, Peterborough 3-1 after an early goal for them, and then most recently a 4-2 win against Birmingham. What that means is we are sat in 5th place, with 5 points ahead of Brentford behind us. However, as you can see, Aston Villa and Sunderland, the teams in 2nd and 4th. So it's going to be a very tough end to the season for us. So just going back to the promotion run-in, I found out that you can actually go back to this and it updates as you go, which is very nice. Aston Villa have us and Newcastle to play. So in theory, if the results go our way, we could nick that 2nd spot. That's going to be a big ask. Brentford have got Rotherham and Bristol. They've got the easiest set of games possible. Swansea have Sheffield United and Bournemouth. Sheffield United, Swansea and Stoke. We've probably got the toughest ones outside of Villa and Swansea perhaps. So there's a lot of games between the teams that are in this battle in the final 2 games. Let's go into the Villa game. See if we can do a part to at least start to give ourselves a chance in that final game. And the lineup for the game against Villa, we have Zaripov in goal, a back 3 of Kubonu, Phillips and Stevens. Sidibe's the holding midfielder. And then we've got Higgins, Maloney, Bradley and Hoyle. And then Flint and Bernardello as the front 2. We've got a throw in here on the left. Bradley gets it to Bernardello, who gives it straight away to Dubin. Isherwood breaking into space for Villa. Gets a shot off, but it's a poor shot and never really troubled us. Throw in for Villa, right next to our corner flag. Goes back to Kos. Sandri crosses it into the far post. Osborne's hit the bar, and again Kubonu has headed it away. We've got throw in deep in our half. Sidibe sends it back to Higgins. Kubonu then goes long towards Flint, but Cerner heads it away. Sandri now collects it deep. Sends it out to Osborne on the left-hand side for Villa. Eccleston with a chance to cross. Higgins closes him down. Dubin back to Eccleston. Cross to the far post. And it's hit the bar again. And then Kubonu clears it away for a throw-in. And Villa are looking very dangerous. So half-time, 0-0. And it's been a very strong half for Villa. They've hit the woodwork twice. So we're going to make a couple of changes at half-time. See if we can turn it around. Throw-in for Villa here. Kos gets it to Jerez. He goes past his man, goes back to Kos. Hoyle nearly gets in there, but then Kos to the edge of the area. Sandri, oh, that's unfortunate. Sandri's had the shot. It's been blocked by Isherwood and fell very kindly to Griffiths as Zaripov is attempting to make the save. Oh no, it's not. It's Kubonu who gets the block on it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And it falls so kindly for them. Goal kick here, starting from Zaripov. Kubonu goes forward, but Maloney collects the clearance. Bradley, forward to Bernardello. Where can he go with it? Gets tackled by Kos, and we've been given a penalty. That looked a bit soft to me, but we're going to put Bernardello on it. Looks very soft, but it doesn't matter for us. We're going to take it and hopefully get an equaliser. We do equalise. So, goals filled for start to the second half. And most importantly, we're back on level terms. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Very good penalty. Osborne throws the ball in for Villa. Maloney clears it away. Cerner beats Bernardello to it. Osborne trying to find a way inside. Sandri to Jerez. Back to Dubin now. Griffiths, Osborne trying to find space. Dubin to Osborne again. Back to Dubin. Sandri over the top. Hoorays heads it down to Isherwood. And it's been disallowed. I think it was Hoorays that was offside from the initial pack. We'll never know. We're going to make a couple of changes here with Macy coming on for Flint. And we'll also send Brown on for Sidibe. And then Melody goes to the holding midfielder. Zaripov plays it into midfield. Brown to Bradley. Tries to find a ball forward, but it's intercepted. Sandri to Miller. Out to Ilsic. Tries to find Griffiths, but it's intercepted. Bernardinello has been pushed by Hoey. And that is going to be a second yellow card for Hoey. Which means Aston Villa down to 10 men. We've got a chance here. So we're going to go for it at the end of this game. Bennett's going to go up front with Higgins coming off. Hoyle's going to go into the attacking midfielder role and just see if we can nick a late goal against Villa here. Cos plays it short to Griffiths here. Ball over to the far post. Miller's brought it down. Kubonu's made a good tackle. Brown's made a good tackle. Miller collects it back outside the area, across to the far post. And Elsick has scored for Aston Villa, and this might be on me. They're down to 10 men, and they've just managed to get a free man at the far post despite that. Oh, that's so poor. Throwing on the right-hand side here, Phillips throws it straight to Miller, who gets it forward to Sargentim. I'm not sure. Miller tries to clear it, but it deflects to Bennett, who gets absolutely snapped on the wing. Eccleston is going to be sent off now as well. And we've now got an Aston Villa that are down to 9 men, and we need to push men forward. We've got to at this stage, because if we don't, then we're falling out of the playoffs. Goal kick for Villa has gone straight to Kubonu. He tries to find a ball in behind, but it's cleared straight back to him. Back to Bennett. Cross the box. Macy. Oh, it's been called offside. I think it might have been Bennett. Well, it's got to have been Bennett. Yeah, it was. Bennett off the ball here from Kubonu. He's well offside. Oh, I thought we'd got an equaliser. Thrown for Villa here. Elsick throws it to Griffiths. Phillips. Oh, a ball across the box has gone all the way through to Isherwood, though. Back into the box. Phillips clears it away. Cerner collects it. And they're given too much time there. Elsick back to Cerner. He's getting pressure, but not enough. Elsick goes past his man. Trying to find a way into the box. Back to Griffiths. Back to Elsick on the wing. Back to Griffiths, who shoots from range. And that one goes over. And unfortunately, we haven't done enough against 9-man Villa. We thought we'd equalised, but it turned out not to be the case. And that does mean that heading into the final day, we have dropped out of the top 6. However, we play Sunderland, so if we beat Sunderland, we are guaranteed a playoff spot. We could also get a draw, and Brentford and Sheffield United could drop points. That would only matter if Brentford drop points. We need Brentford to lose if we draw. It's going to be a tough ask to get into that top 6 now. So, for the game against Sunderland, we're going to stick with the same lineup that played against Villa. They were unlucky, so let's see what happens in this second game. A win, and we're in the playoffs. Throwing for Sunderland deep in the first half. Hancock goes back to Blaggy, cross to the far post. Robertson with the header, but it's over the bar. We then get a highlight straight away with Zaripov playing the goal kick to Kubanu, and it's coming straight back at us. John Jules to McNeil, and Zaripov forced him to making a save. We've got another late goal kick here. Played short to Phillips, back to Zaripov. Stevens, oh dear, we've given the ball away. McNeil, oh. Well, we deserve that for playing the ball like that. What is Stevens thinking here with that pass? He's absolutely let us down there in a very important game. And as a result of that, right on the verge of half-time, we're 1-0 down. And we've got a fight back to do in the second half. Throw-in for Sunderland here. Higgins with the interception gets it forward but doesn't find Flint. And it's spread out to Bailey on the right-hand side for Sunderland. Oh, and this is the end of the playoff push. We're 2-0 down away to Sunderland. It's all over. The playoff push is done. And unfortunately, we're not going to get a chance to go into the Premier League. Going straight after that, Bailey gets it to Hancock's, ball to the far post, and it's got Robertson's. He made it 3-0 now. And we're falling apart. We've gone from having a great chance in this game, and then either side of half time, we've just absolutely fallen apart. This is horrendous. We've got another highlight here for Sunderland. Maloney with a tackle, but Hancock gets it back. Ball out to the right-hand side. John Jewell. I don't know what to say. I was optimistic at the start of this episode. Don't remember how that felt. Because they've just I mean, what is Zarapov doing there? That's horrendous. Throwing here for St. Albans. Maloney receives it from Phillips. Out back to Sidibe. And back to Stevens. He sends it forward to Bradley. Maloney. Bernardinello. Flint. Through to Bernardinello. And he's missed. So we're going to send Bennett on for Flint. Goldsmith on for Hoyle. And Barrow on for Higgins. In fact, no, we're going to send Mackie on for Stevens because I'm annoyed with him for the first goal that we conceded. Zarapov plays it short to Kubanu. Despite that I've changed that instruction, Higgins collects it from the long ball. Maloney back to Higgins. Can he find a man in the middle? Finds Bradley. Ball through to Bennett. And he gets the ball in the back of the net from a very tight angle. Very nice finish. Doesn't matter, but it was a nice finish. Just if we hadn't absolutely capitulated, that potentially puts us 1-0 up if we hadn't had such a poor 15 minutes. Throwing for Sunderland here. Higgins heads it away. Bernardinello plays it to Bennett. He goes out to Goldsmith on the left. Can he get past his man? He has got past his man. Gets a shot off, but straight at the keeper. And a very easy save. Kubanu with the free kick plays it short to Maloney. Back to Kubanu, who goes down the wing. Bennett's in behind and he's offside, and it was saved anyway. Throw in for Sunderland late on. Robertson back to Quao. Moreira. Cross goes in. McNeil with the header and nearly finds that top corner. And at full time, we've lost 4-1. And it really was just the 15-minute part of the game that we lost it in. Going to blame Stevens for his massive mistake. Where's the option? Your mistake cost us a goal. There we are. So we miss out on the playoffs as a result of that, falling 3 points short. What could have been? Newcastle have beat Villa to nick the promotion spot, however. So the season review for the end of the season. It's of course ended very disappointingly. We're not going to pay too much attention to this section, of course, because it never means a lot. Season results. We were expected to avoid relegation. We instead finished in the top half. 98% average home attendance in our new stadium, which is very nice to see. Bernardinello with the 27 goals in that tournament. We were expected to be competitive in the FA Cup. We got to the 4th round, so they were happy with that. And in the Carabao Cup, again, expected second round. Got second round. Biggest win of the season was our 3-0 against Rotherham. Match to remember, the 5-3 against Millwall early on in the season. And the goal of the season going to Bennett for his 3rd minute goal against Watford in the Carabao Cup. So let's have a look at that. I can't remember this goal at all. It was such a long time ago. This was from the end of August. So Mackie played it forward. Bennett brings it down. I mean, it's a nice goal. Goal of the season, though? Probably not. Finances-wise, sponsorship goes up by about £100,000. Broadcast revenue is down by about £500,000. Hospitality down very slightly, as is matchday commercial. And the top selling shirts, Bernardino, Bennett, Higgins, Flint and Maloney. How we lined up, it's picked up the 3-1-4-2. Zarapov, Stevens, Kubanu, Mackie, Sidibe, Higgins, Maloney, Hoyle, Goldsmith. Hard to argue with any of that, except maybe Goldsmith probably should be Fawn. And then Bernardino and Bennett, that should probably be Flint. Accolades. So the fans player of the season was Zarapov. Young player of the season was Stevens. Sign of the season also Zarapov. And then Bernardino, 28 goals in all competitions. Ralph Higgins with 12 assists. 9 player of the matches for Bernardino. 7.2 average rating for Zarapov. And the highest fee we've ever paid in Jack Hoyle for 1.15 million in total. So that's everything to go through for us there. Our aim for next season is again just to avoid relegation. We of course want to be in the playoff spots next season. Absolutely, we have to. We're probably only getting one more season out of this save. It would be quite nice to end it as a Premier League team. We'll have to see what we can do though. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we should do for next season. Can we get to the Premier League? Subscribe if you are enjoying the series. And thank you very much for watching.